God kväll mina kära FZ-are och varmt välkomna till internetets bästa hängplats. Hur är läget med dig, världens bästa lagret? Är du taggad på lite spion-action alla Disco Elysium? Tjena Karl, god kväll, hur är läget med dig? Och Valdemar, tack så mycket. 20 månader i rad har du varit en prenumerant på FZ:s Twitch. Vi uppskattar det. Tack så jättemycket för ditt stöd. Själv är jag väldigt taggad på kvällens spel. Jag har inte läst ordentligt i någon recension. Jag har inte tittat på någon gameplay. Jag vet vilket betyg jag fick på FZ, men jag har inte läst hela för att jag vill liksom få skapa mig ett första intryck själv. För ett tag sedan så släppte ett fenomenalt lite annorlunda rollspel som heter Disco Elysium. Som jag tyckte var riktigt bra. Och jag är inte ensam om det, det är ju hyllat. Och det är studion bakom detta spel som nu har gjort Zero Parades för Dead Spies. Och jag ser väldigt mycket fram emot att se vad spelet har att leverera. Vad som är likt Disco Elysium, vad som skiljer sig. Finns liksom deras magi kring dialoger kvar till exempel och karaktärsskap. Och hur nytänkande är de kring rollspelsformuläret och egenskaperna och sånt där. Det är bra med mig, tack Karl. Om jag låter lite trött eller hes i rösten så är det för att jag nyligen har gått igenom en behandling för min röst. Det har varit lyckat. Men jag är fortfarande på återhämtningsspår. Har vi någon i chatten som har köpt Disco Elysium? Eller något liknande rollspel för den delen? Det är mycket dialog. Vi får se om det är mycket voiceover eller om jag får läsa. Jag kan få ha min mjuka röst för att jag ska hålla hela. Tjena Gustav, hur är läget med dig? Lagers har inte kört det. Lagers, vad säger du om den typen av rollspel? Har du tålamod till det eller är det inte för dig? Eller vet du inte? Jag tror i vilket fall som att vare sig man gillar genren eller inte så tror jag nog att de flesta hade varit underhållna av dialogerna och stämningen i Disco Elysium. Så det ska bli spännande att se vad det kan bli för stream av Zero Parade. Så då kör vi på en lördag. Det är lite annorlunda. Det kanske blir lite lugnare i chatten. Vem vet, kanske lite vildare om en timme när folk har tagit sig en hel drink och kommit in. Det är lite för lugnt så vi får se hur detta är. Ja. Ska vi starta igång lite försiktigt och se vad som händer. Vi kan börja titta lite på inställningarna. Här har jag bara dragit på ska vi se här. Nej, här är ju bara såna där visuals. Det var det här borta på display faktiskt. Vi har kört på high quality liksom, såklart. Den är låst på 160 fps och annars så finns det inte så mycket vi verkar kunna göra här. Jag har valt att köra, den kan vi stänga av. Man kan till och med välja voiceover på både narrator och characters. Det är klart vi ska ha det. Här kan man välja väldigt mycket med ljudet om man så önskar. Men jag tror vi kör det så som de har menat. När folk har grillat färdigt, eller hur? Gustav, är du taggad på detta? Det är i alla fall jag. Vet ni vad? Hej alla som tittar på Twitch, hej alla som tittar på YouTube. Vi ska byta ruta, det ska vi absolut. Jag trycker på den magiska knappen nu. Så drar vi igång. Se vilken sida vi vill ha när vi väl har startat igång. What kind of spy are you? Vi får bara välja en mask. Det så abstrakt börjar det. Den här verkar vara arg och atletisk. Tjena Christer, hur är läget med dig? Och tjena Sunflower, så är det med dig? Varmt välkommen. Det gör vi. Waka waka, välkomna. Den här verkar ha, är det en ost eller är det en sten eller något? Den verkar glad och nöjd. Vi har den ledsna, men jag vet inte vad det är det kanske en nyckelhål? Som är noll. Och sen så har vi den här spruckna masken. Jag är nyfiken på den spruckna masken. Vad säger ni i chatten? Det hade också varit kul att spela den väldigt nöjda och belåtna spionen. Men den här tudelade har någonting. Osten eller spruckna. Ska vi kolla in? Den spruckna är custom. Kolla här, man får visst läsa. De avslöjar lite när man har tryckt. Bepponen säger, det enda jag vet med säkerhet är att nu blir det en iskallt i bänken. Kör du det och så drar vi igång streamen på allvar. Vi har den här. You excel in physical conditioning and applied violence. Emotions thwart you. Iron Maiden, stuttering, void och cognitive lightweight. Det är väl de olika karaktärstagen. An engineer of the human soul. Spiritually vast, mentally underdeveloped. Okej. Så inte jättesmart men väldigt karismatisk. Det är ju rätt så kul. Eller så har vi analytical. Your cognitive powers make up for your frail body. A big brain in a glass jar. Den här sista är väl då att man kan välja lite själv liksom. Ska vi göra det? Det gör vi. Vi gör det. Vi har 4 poäng. Det kanske ändå blir den där andra. Alltså antingen så är vi ju en väldigt klumpig. Det vill säga vi är relativt intelligenta och starka. Men vi är jättedåliga på det sociala. Hade kunnat vara intressant. Det hade också kunnat vara kul att spela en rätt så karismatisk jäkel. Men kanske något poäng i någonting annat. Har vi, är vårt intellekt inte så bra men att vi ändå har lite styrka, så vi är starka och karismatiska. Är vi en snygga vandrande muskler, eller är vi intelligenta och karismatiska men inte lika muskulära? Eller är vi medelmåttiga? Sätter vi 1 poäng på båda de här 2. Och så sätter vi en 3 i mitten. F-star, stark och snygg. Okej. Då kör vi F-star, stark och snygg. Ska vi vara lika starka som vi är snygga? Är det kul? Jag tycker det är rätt kul. Jag tror vi testar den här. Det är ett rollspel så... Okej. In the turn you will also select a skill to upgrade. Select skill to downgrade. Okej. Så vi kommer behöva nedgradera någonting. Och sen så kommer vi uppgradera någonting annat. Different parts of your body acting in concert. Agile and fluid movement. Physical presentation. Okay. When you must do more than a single, you could. Internal strength and resistance to pressure. Instincts, sensors. Är det på de här intellektuella som vi är lite dåliga? Eller har vi någonting ändå något fel här i de olika? Doppelgäng. When you must do more than a single, you could. Vi har ju också city and how people use it. Buried secrets, useful shortcuts. Den skulle vi kunna vara dåliga på att tänka. Steady hand. Okej. Statehood. Social force. Embodied in presence and correction. Den är ju stark på F-star, tänker jag. Och här har vi det esoteriska. Just det är ju lite sånt där. Poesi. Records. Episodic memory. The secret language of machines. Men jag tänker att... For any action you'd rather go undetected. Är det inte kul om vi är dåliga på det? F-star smyger ju inte. Jag tänker vi nedgraderar den. F-star smyger inte. F-star går liksom rakt in. Slår ju in dörren. Björn, vi har saknat dig. Hur är läget? Det är bra med mig, Sunflowers, tack. Mysigt att ha dig här. Tjena Gorsnus, kolla. Legend efter legend droppar in. Här sitter vi och skapar karaktär och gör oss redo för lite spionrollspel. Är det så att vi ska vara riktigt starka i vår koordination, eller ska vi vara otroligt karismatiska och manipulativa, eller ska vi hjälpa någon av de här upp lite grann? Jag tycker det är väl roligare om vi är jättebra på någonting egentligen. Jag tänker antingen read the room så att vi kan reagera innan andra. Eller manipulationen eller den råa styrkan. Ska vi köra den råa styrkan? FZ.se. Jag tror det blir bra. Raise an action skill to train your body. Hold to raise. Oj! Och nu får jag förstärka grejer ännu mer. Intressant. Får bara göra det här. Men för Sören, kolla in detta här. Vi blir ju jättestarka då. Och så tänker jag personalism. Eller your social force embodied in presence and coercion. Command and intimidate others. Jag tänker att den är ju bra på FZ. Sen teknologi, episodisk minne, poesi, rationellt tänkande eller spooky action across this plane and beyond. Jag tänker att här, han är ju ändå lite andlig. Han blev ju ändå präst på slutet i Elden Ring också. Så vi höjer hans entanglement, hans andlighet. Han är snygg, stark och andlig. En riktig pastor helt enkelt. Det finns väl en deckare som där det är en präst som löser mord, har jag för mig.
I once knew a spy. She was brilliant, erratic, cursed, an anti-personal mind in human form. Her friends called her Hershel, but to her controllers, she was Cascade.
Your name and your cryptonym. A dead limb twitches.
Alltså voiceovers och designen är ju riktigt fett. Och kolla här, man kan se tärningskasten, man kan se vad vi behövde få och vad resultatet var. Så det är ju skitfräckt. Jag håller med dig, Sunflowers, det är fräck design. I was good at my job at least. And what was I to my friends? Eller, this is about last time, isn't it?
Portofino 91. The whole sick crew. A disaster untold. A black page in the official records. None at all. Yet here we are, standing over the smashed and leaking world.
World? How did it get that way?
Some fool dropped it. One of ours, probably.
What about Cascade? What happened after 91?
She was recalled. They put her in the freezer. Forever. Most
They
thought.
were wrong.
Even in those dark days, there were whispers among the lower sub-levels, where they keep the true believers. Don't count Cascade out. 5 years passed. A little more of the world leaked out of itself. Cascade's controllers ordered her back to Portofino.
What changed? Why send me back?
Because I asked them to.
De höjer vår anxiety hela tiden.
There is a new assignment, Cascade. I was supposed to give you the brief.
Who did you say you were?
No one special. Just an arm-like sack of cytoplasm. A special move unique to single-cell organisms. But before that, I was like you. A spy for the People's Republics. one of the varieties of mankind.
I'm here. Why are you?
Right here, in an armchair in a safe house above a 24-hour photo shop in the city-state of Portofino. This is a dangerous place, Cascade. I should never have come.
Det var farligt för de höjer vår anxiety hela tiden. Det är ju riktigt fräckt hittills introt. You mentioned a new assignment.
One that could really turn things around. For you, of course. Independent thought and movement are a bit beyond me in my current state.
Så är vi nedfrysta om jag har förstått det rätt just nu. Hold on, how are we talking right now?
We're not. This is all you. Conversing with your own mental projections. Reconciling the dissonance inherent to your role. Like you were trained to do.
What's your perspective, Pseudopod?
Life is beautiful, cruel, full of hidden cues that I missed.
Hej Draxos, hur är läget?
Maybe next time.
Sorry we never got to know each other.
Don't blame yourself, operant. Whatever happens has already happened.
Objective here. Experience. Vilket fritt intro alltså. Det är bra med mig Draxos. Jag tycker det ska bli kul att få spela lite rollspel tillsammans med er ikväll. Cool grafik. Det var väntat. Move. Pseudopod, you presume. Yes.
Displayed on the chair before you is a man, approximately mid-30s. His chest rises and falls in steady rhythm as he stares beyond you, unblinking.
Kallingarna var.
Alive, yet not alive.
Det är så kul tycker jag att våra olika liksom, instinkter och sånt har egna röster verkar det som. Och återigen så snyggt att man får se tärningskasten varför vi lyckas och inte och så. Coolt. Bra. Jag älskar när man ser referenser. Alltså, när det är rollspel och man ser de faktiska kasten eller kan göra dem. Tjena Ola, hur är läget med dig?
His eyes are fixed glassily on the ceiling. The pupils quiver like a failing heartbeat.
Touch
No
his arm.
response, no jolt, no tremor. All posts deserted.
Okej. Grey Matter misslyckades. Check his vitals. Jag ser väldigt mycket fram emot 007 också. Det ska bli kul att
Your
streama det.
fingers detect a faint, steady pulse within the base of his wrist. Elevated, but not critical. When in theatre, an operant must always prepare to be assassinated. Of course, it is better not to be killed.
Draxtos, det beror på. Vad är du sugen på för typ av spel? Ja, underbara röster tycker jag. Och dialekter.
Then the body is disobedient and must be brought to order. The man's eyes glisten. Bright
Alltså,
red
anxiety
veins
kommer snart
blossom
nå
around
max.
their edges. Nothing else entirely. You both exist now in different futures. However he ended up like this, the result is the same.
Alltså,
Operant lost.
snart är anxiety inne på elevated limit här.
You're operant. You're double. You.
Searching for clues.
Clipped to the inside flap of his jacket, you find a laminated badge. emblazoned with the crest of the Import-Export Bureau of the People's Republic of Kohila.
Kolla där. Då har vi någonting. Tjena PJ, hur är läget med dig? Dagen 4 såklart köp i alla fall. Börja där då och bli igenom det först. Själv spelar man Lego Batman som släppts igår. Riktigt bra spel. Vad härligt att höra.
The name reads Esteman T. Below that, a title. MX Lead Hosiery. Sock Merchant. One of the opera's most battle-tested covers.
The world lead burns itself into the center of a visual field. Kan det vara så att vi får lite ledtrådar nu? Jag fattar PJ, jag fattar. Ingen
That's what the
fara.
badge says.
Vi hör vad du säger, Waka. Sätt på ljudet. Va? Vad menar du?
And look how well that worked out for him. You remain ungovernable.
Suppose I did fuck it in the official parlance.
No, in the official parlance, you. Then you. But not before. And
Socks. Extremely softcore.
reliable core. Though operants are encouraged to submit new proposals for in-fitter practices, if so inclined.
Alltså
Average
Shadowplay-rösten.
response time, 16 years.
Check his pockets.
3 other things of note. A slip of paper, a business card, and a rock-hard piece of candy.
Candy. Nice.
A wrapped-up rectangle of compressed sugar. It's so hard that your fingers cannot make an impression, no matter how much you strain. Cola flavor, if you had to guess.
Vi äter den väl? Didn't know they still make these. Eat.
It takes 5 jaw tenses before you manage to shatter it. Sugary daggers jab the inside of your mouth.
Fatigue race. Nej. Okay. Not bad. Keep chewing.
After a few more game attempts to chew, it takes all the will you possess to swallow the jagged claw. Its aftertaste contaminates your mouth.
Aj då. Examine the slip of paper.
It's a purchase order for 10 socks, made out to Carmuna Pessoa, Fashions and Garments, Bootleg Bazaar. Bootleg Bazaar. No coordinates found. Some kind of marketplace, and not one you've ever been to.
Just 10 pairs?
5 pairs, 10 socks. Look out, gang. They've sent in the big money business boy. This is not a real order. It's a sympathy order. He obviously made an impression on this Carmuna.
Alltså den här jäkla rösten. Jag älskar den, men den är också weird. Det är redan, alltså det är en bizarr upplevelse bara i sig spelet hittills. Tjena Critic Viking, hur är läget med dig? God lördag på dig med.
The slip of paper grows heavy in your hand. It feels like a baton.
Baton. Okay.
The
Business
card
card.
is cheap and scuffed. It reads, all you need is miracle. Above
Okay.
a cartoonish image of disembodied lips at a phone receiver. Notably absent is an actual phone number.
Pizza och bäst. Det låter nice, Critic Viking. Låter som en bra lördag.
There's
Titta
an
på baksidan.
indecipherable scribble. Whatever's written seems to begin with a D. Into your pocket it goes. You retract your hand from the man's pockets.
I'll do what I can for you, Pseudopod.
Your double didn't notice your arrival. He doesn't notice your departure either.
Har du koll på det här spelet, Critic Viking? Har du kört Disco Elysium eller något liknande? Eller är detta inte din typ av Mid-range stereo system set to standby mode.
Following the cord from the unconscious man's headphones, you come to a mid-sized home stereo resting on a sideboard.
Okej, kolla
Through the
disco.
translucent view panel, you see a single red disc loaded in place. On the face of the disc are the words, ultravioletta, you but from a dream, handwritten on thin strips of tape.
Okej, vem vet om det finns en ledtråd i musiken? Vi ska hålla koll på allt. Du säger Svimak är hårt trött idag, så blir det att säga i soffan. Servrarna skriker och det är för varmt idag. I feel you. Hallonbörtar låter bra. Det var underbart att du ville komma förbi och säga hej i alla fall, PJ. Jag har talat om Disco Elysium och hört att det var riktigt bra. Det var verkligen fantastiskt. Kul att se när andra spelar. Gäller artstylen, eller hur? Vi kör tillsammans, vi löser det här ihop. Okej. Whatever we are.
The disc is loaded, ready to tell you.
Okej. Unplug the headphones, press play. Klart vi gör det, vi lyssnar lite.
The chunky button makes a satisfying little thunk as you push it in. The discus begins to turn. You know because the spindle was rotating, though the speakers don't produce any sound at all.
Vi provar att turn up the volume.
No sound, save the thin layer of static that lines the inner cables.
Keep listening.
The music player blinks, slowly.
Delirium raised.
You can't tell.
Okay, is this thing broken?
It doesn't appear to be. The disc is spinning the way it's meant to.
Keep listening.
The silence is being overtaken by a different silence, like the slow darkening of night across the wall of an empty room.
Så vi blir långsamt sinnessjuka. Vi tar risken. Listen a little bit more.
This new silence seeps into every corner of your body, loosening fixtures, rattling drawers, seeing what will come with it.
Instinct säger till oss att fortsätta. Okej, listen a little bit more.
There is still no sound, but in your mind an image forms of a blasted heath, a smouldering circle at its center. Figures in tattered robes stagger and sway on the horizon.
Så det finns något mystiskt i den här skivan. Hennes röst kanske blir jobbig efter ett par timmar. Bara risken blir bara roligare, eller hur? Vi får väl se helt enkelt. Entanglement. Ska vi ta risken? Miracle required. 2%. Okej, let's go. Jag tror på 2%.
Your mind blanks. The power grid ravaged by an unseen, faraway storm.
Where am I?
A second-floor studio apartment above the Photo 24 while you wait film lab on Orphanage Street in the independent city-state of Portofino. Slowly, you return to yourself. The apartment looks the same, just about.
Hello, what's going on?
Nothing. You're simply playing a disc on a common home stereo system. The sort of thing millions of people across the world do every day.
Probably shouldn't be messing with this.
No, you probably shouldn't.
Press stop. Okej, så nu är vår delirium uppe i 10 och anxiety också, så det är bra.
The static quiets as you reset the volume.
Press eject and take the disc.
A brief internal hum. Then the disc slides halfway out of the machine and waits there like it's trying to hide from you.
Wacken har man tagit upp sig till onsdagen när 07 Bond kommer ut och har 07 Bond handkontrollen till PS5. Vad maxat, som var riktigt snygg, fan vad fett. Nu är det bara spelet som saknas, sen kör man natten lång. Det ser jag fram emot, Ola. Då kanske du kan komma med lite proffstips när jag streamade på torsdag. För det kommer nog behövas.
As you turn away, a phone begins to ring.
Okej. Det känns som typiskt dålig idé att svara, så jag gör det.
You pick up the phone. The handset vibrates in your palm.
Hello?
Before you even finish speaking the word, the device connected to your phone base splits it into 256,000 encrypted fragments. Half a world away, a familiar voice splits into a corresponding number of fragments before coalescing again by your ear.
Snyggt. Ordporr.
Please tell me you have good news.
Melissa, your controller.
The voice of authority.
This is Cascade. Ska vi säga det?
Operant, you made it. Your voice hasn't changed.
Okay.
Her voice is just as you remember.
We'll get to catch-ups later. Put pseudopod on the line.
Han är liksom lite grönsakig just nu. Den där berättarrösten låter som hennes slem i halsen och håller för näsan när hon pratar. Inte direkt nice att lyssna på. De vill uttrycka något speciellt. Vi får se om den ändras eller om det kommer vara samma genom hela spelet. Hur är läget med dig, Svettila?
He glance over at the man in the chair.
Nej, inte ännu mer anxiety.
This is wrong. You shouldn't be here. This should be happening to someone else.
Och delirium.
The receiver slipping from your sweaty palm.
Something went very wrong with him.
For a moment, no one says anything. There's no sound at all
He's
save for the
breathing
blood
but
in your ear
non-responsive.
and the electrostatic hum of the ultra-long distance connection.
Okay.
Has he been zeroed out?
Eliminated, killed, rendered inoperant.
I have no idea it was like this when I came in.
I'll ask one more time. Is your double zeroed out?
You must speak the word. She cannot make the determination herself.
Bara bra, tack. Lördag, mysigt väder. Har få saker att klaga på. Vad härligt. Det har varit underbart väder. Jag har haft ut mycket trädgården
Once
idag.
you say it, there's no going back. The momentum of events will overtake you.
He might still be in there somewhere.
Cascade. Is your double zeroed out or not?
Det låter som att Melitta bryter på svenska, men hon heter ju Melitta så det kanske är... Vad säger vi? I don't know. I don't know.
Yes, you do. Is he zeroed out, Operant?
Doesn't she have a little bit of a Swedish accent like this? Eller? Den här typen av spel är för långsamma för mig. Så Thomas gillar inte långa spel, Johan gillar inte långsamma spel.
Right.
Yes.
I wonder which it is. Have our enemies blown us up already? Or is this just another day at the basement massage parlor of spy services? Fucking hell. The opera's going to hang me by the toes. For you, it's back to satellite facility B.
Anxiety raised, anxiety limit reached. You've reached your anxiety limit. Så går det när man är en ja-säger och bara säger ja, vi trycker på nästa. Lower a skill to mitigate the damage. Nej. Vi kör att vi vet lite mindre om staden och genvägar och sånt där. It is a very much a Swedish accent, eller hur? Men kul. Roligt, kul. Alltså det är det här som jag tycker är spännande, hur de hanterar själva rollspelandet och statsen och så. Och även om det är surt att få sänka stats så är det bra. Whatever happens has already happened.
Is that your way of telling me to fuck off? You haven't even got the assignment.
Fuck that. Why don't you tell me the assignment?
Listen to me. This assignment is over. Effective immediately.
Over. Immediately. The words ricochet inside your skull.
Uppfriskande att att de tar engelska, alltså dialekter med liksom brytning på ett annat språk. Kul att höra klangen och melodin av det. Undrar vad som har gjort att de ville ha någon som bryter på svenska. Om det kommer att finnas fler som bryter på andra. Det är inte så ofta när man medvetet hör folk som bryter på svenska i spel.
The woman in the Photoshop downstairs, Constance. She's one of ours. Let her deal with pseudopod.
Oh. What about me?
As for you, we need to get you on the next aero tram out of the city.
Photocop.
Disregard. Time for some self-directed espionage. Something about the strange red disc nags at the edge of your consciousness. Perhaps the room contains other leads as well.
Expect despair. Exert. Får man göra en extra tärning. 7% är väldigt lite, jag tänker inte. You don't really expect me to leave my double like this, do you?
Let the photo lady deal with him. Your concern is getting out of Portofino, understand?
Negative. Gang wants spy. Reactionary pessimism. The people's spy is indomitable.
Gillar när spel tillåter folks accenter. Det kan verkligen tillföra otroligt mycket karaktär utan att man ens träffat karaktären. Jag håller med. Gäng, eller hur? Ja. What if Mel, don't do this to me.
Cut the Mel stuff. We're talking about work now.
What if I refuse?
That's a directive, operant. This assignment is over. Get on the next tram.
Fuck this. Vi lägger på.
A click, and the line goes dead.
Jag tänker ändå att vi är no bullshit spion. Nearly identical sets of shirts and trousers, iron and folded. Där är
A pair
brallorna.
of men's trousers are hung delicately over the
Kallningarna. Ska vi kolla om
shower
det ligger något i fickorna?
They seem much better cared for than their owner.
Examine the trousers.
Brown, shapeless, utterly unremarkable.
Search the pockets.
The front and back pockets are completely empty, except for a few pieces of linen. Don't forget
the
the
lid.
coin pocket, front right.
Ooh, a pocket disguised as a pocket.
You slip 2 fingers inside and come away with a neatly folded sheet of paper.
Hello there.
The page is notebook-sized and perforated along one edge. It reads, THA 7LESAPR 03
någon kod.
half a cipher. The language of spies. You've carried papers like this, folded up and hidden away in secret pockets and compartments.
This is a one-time key.
Good to unlock a single enciphered message. You just need to locate the other half.
Why are the pants hanging in the bathroom?
One of the many mysteries concerning men's... You leave the trousers at...
Så vi hittar en kod. Toan. Toilet seat is up. Okej. Familiar flash of red catches your
The
eye.
small table has been turned into a makeshift desk. A startlingly red folder stands out against the clutter.
Examine the red folder. Jag tycker ändå det här är rätt spännande hittills. Vad säger ni i chatten? Det är lite som att vi tittar på en deckare tillsammans.
A small label in the top left corner is printed with one word. Your cryptonym, Cascade.
Vårt namn.
It screams danger, not for human consumption.
Your hand hesitates. Ska vi låta den vara? Så länge.
The folder opens
Oops,
with
nu
a
råkade jag
whoosh.
trycka.
Before you in neat monospace type, your life is condensed to its barest elements. Name Wilk Hershel, cryptonym Cascade. Born Landau, former Republic of Mercia. Dependents none. Pay class D2. Years of service 14. Childhood bourgeois typical. History of student radicalism led to persecution by monotheist reactionaries. Fled to People's Republic of Kohila. embraced post-historical materialism. In short, born capitalist, reborn communist.
Party liner, that's me.
Medical record, history of dissociative episodes and reckless action, gunshot chest, retained bullet, 10 millimeters pre-service. The bullet
Så vi har tagit en kula
nuzzles your
tidigare.
aorta. Your heartbeat flutters. Sexuality, homosexual tendencies, unconfirmed.
Where did they come up with this stuff?
Suicide risk minimal. Ideation only.
Hon får gärna vara homosexuell om hon vill, det spelar ingen roll för mig.
As our moral statisticians are repeatedly instructed, suicide is merely a coward's way to spit one last time upon the party.
Moving on.
End of list. According to this file, that's all there is to you.
God kväll tech-sajten, hur är läget med dig? Har du fått förfrågan att axla frag som fredag än? Det var ju tjänstefel om du inte fick det. Du vet vad, ni är så många som har höjt era röster i forumet. Det finns en stor diskussion just nu om vad som ska hända istället för frag som fredag. Och det är så att frag som fredag som det är just nu kommer inte finnas kvar. Men det kommer hända någonting annat på fredagar och vi vill gärna veta vad ni önskar. Inte bara vem som ska vara i rutan och vad som leder, utan vad är det som gör frag som fredag bäst? Är det att man vill få en sammanfattning av spelnyheter, eller handlar det om vem som är där? Handlar det om gruppdynamiken? Handlar det om att det är live i en studio? Det finns en stor och bra forumtråd om det. Jag har inte gett mig in i diskussionerna än. Jag tänkte jag skulle skriva någonting litet snart. Mest för att det är många som nämner mitt namn där, vilket jag är känner en stor ära över. Jag känner mig ödmjuk inför. Här är tråden om man vill gå in och skriva. Och jag är säker på att vi på FZ kommer fixa så att det händer någonting bra. Men ju mer vi vet vad ni vill ha, desto bättre. Anything else in here?
There's another page behind this one. It's labeled Service History.
Frågefredag är liksom kopplingen mellan läsare och FZ. Vad det nu är i dagsläget. Det är en svår fråga hur man ska göra med det. Jag håller med. Alltså min personliga känsla är väl att det är verkligen ett ställe där man liksom hänger. Och det kanske inte bara ska kretsa. Detta är bara min helt egen personliga. Jag tycker inte vilket format den blir. Hade jag inte velat att det bara kretsar kring ett spel. Utan det ska nog kretsa kring personerna som är där. Det skulle kunna vara en programledare och så skulle det kunna vara olika gäster varje gång. Hade jag tyckt var rätt så intressant. Kan man få någon från någon indie-studio någon dag, kan man få en speljournalist, kan man få en skådespelare som har liksom varit voice actor, kan man få någon som har skrivit musik. Att det händer någonting, att där kan finnas liksom diskussioner, men också att där finns moment under streamen där man lyfter fram tittare, recensioner, vad som har hänt i forumet och sådär. Det är min personliga känsla. Och jag hade önskat. Vi vill ha frags och värde med wacka vid rådet. Tack tech-sajten. Jag uppskattar. Svek säger verkligen bra spel. Denna berättarrösten påminner om när jag lyssnar på Warhammer-böcker och berättaren ändrar rösten för att föreställa en supersliskig och sunkig karaktär. Lite den känslan.
A tingle in your fingers. Your head grows
tingle in the
lighter as you
fingers.
approach the crash site.
Nerv har vi ändå rätt så bra. 41%. Jag vet inte vad den här exert är. Roll at least 8 with the 2 highest. Throw 3 dice. Har man sån här exert-poäng, kostar det någonting? Höjer det vår anxiety lite? Jag tänker vi testar en sån. Oj, vilket tärningskast. Det där är ju en
Just a few
kritt.
words. The worst failure of your life is reduced to bureaucratic shorthand.
Oh wow. Deppigt.
Previous assignment, Portofino 88 to 91. Network, whole sick crew. Operants, Cascade. Assets.
Why was Pseudopod reading my service history?
Obvious. The opera wanted him to know what sort of spy he'd be
Det blir
working
FZ,
with.
eller hur? Run your finger over the names of your food from
A secret the opera has elected to keep from itself.
XP. Read the latest entry.
Most recent assignment, Novessa, 91 to present. Satellite Facility B. Status inactive. AKA the Freezer, the opera's labyrinthine archival complex, where the old, useless and discredited are consigned until they're dismissed or die of despair. Or very occasionally, until fate recalls them to the opera's service.
Like right now.
The folder shuts itself with a tiny sigh. Whoa. The darkest secrets. You can't just leave them out like this.
Information security first. Burn them. Fuck it, I stand for transparency. Eller my secrets are mine. Eat them. Jag tänker att vi bryr oss inte.
You leave the papers where they are.
Rummage through the desk.
Amidst the crumpled sheets of copy paper and empty takeout containers, you find an opened pack of cigarettes. Suprema mark.
Shit quality, barely smokable, emergency use only. Examine the cigarettes.
There's nothing outwardly noteworthy about this pack of Suprema 100s. It's like any other found in commissaries
Kan de
and
sänka
corner
min
stores across the
anxiety,
People's
tror ni?
Except
Oh. Sensors, here we go.
secreted neatly against the inner wall of the pack, just as you were once taught to do yourself. A crispy folded sheet of A7 paper. It reads ZWS JMXVB TW AON.
Detta är det vi behöver för att veta. Now to make them kiss.
One-to-one correspondence between key and text. This is a Rosetta cipher. Your heart skips a beat.
Take the smokes.
The pack slides nicely into your pocket, as though it always belonged there.
Vi kommer höja vår fatigue rejält om vi ökar chansen. Vi tar mindre chans att lyckas då. Hoppas de skulle göra som Lucky Strike-myten att cigarettpaketet innehåller en hemlig marijuana. Fattar. Men nu gjorde de ändå att jag tycker det är en snygg detalj att den här andra koden var inrullad där. Vi klarade precis.
For Cascade, all will be forgiven.
Huh? For me?
For Cascade, all will be forgiven.
Fatigue lowered. Och kolla in. Why put this in a cipher?
Only your double's advancing bald spot is visible to you over the rim of the chair.
Where'd you get this?
The day beyond the window beckons you outwards.
Examine pseudopod cipher again.
ZWS. For Cascade, all will be... You turn away from the dead.
Okej. Tycker ändå det har någonting. Det går ju mjukt fram och så vidare. Här har vi våra skills. Vi har skill points. Vi har ett inventory hittills där vi har det här strumpköpet. Ett business card. Den här röda skivan och cigaretterna. Sen kan vi ha lite kläder och sånt på oss också. Och de påverkar faktiskt våra... Sen är det de påverkar våra stats. Vad kul. Ja. Tittar ut genom fönstret. Something is rooting through the bin in the alley below. Ooh. Dishes recently washed. Det betyder att någon har varit här och ändå liksom interagerat med grejer.
You return to the desk. You
Nej,
turn away from
vi
the
är
dead.
färdiga med det. Sängen.
The bed looks serviceable. Deformed pillows and a depression in the mattress show it has been
Varför har
used.
skorna ögon? Ja.
Room for two. You were supposed to lie here alongside your double.
Bed is mine. He's already claimed the chair.
Seems it is all yours then. Should you ever want to lay in it.
Okej.
You turn away.
Så vi ska väl tillbaka hit och sova sen. Jag tänker vi får nog gå ut härifrån nu. Se någonting annat. Vi är nästan en timme in i streamen och vi har bara varit i samma rum. Alltså jag måste erkänna att den timmen har gått väldigt snabbt för mig.
Enough! You're blacklisted. Take your sick little games elsewhere.
Easy, lady. I just want to develop some photographs. I'm not trying to take your innocence.
Does that poor girl even know what you're up to?
Oj, tar han snuskbilder.
You have a wild imagination. A little photo should not count as a crime. It's not like it's a loaded gun or something.
Loaded gun. Your hair stands on end. The woman casts a split-second glance in your direction. Requesting assistance.
Cold read. Det fattade vi bra. Klart vi hjälper
Not
henne.
your fight. Remain in bushes.
Vår instinkt säger att vi ska stanna. Men jag tänker vi går emot vår instinkt, va? She told you to leave, sir.
Whoa, whoa. Caught in a pincer by the art police. Not a good day for pursuing my interests.
A crackle of recognition behind his eyes as they meet yours.
Keep it to yourself.
Very well. Photo 24 can have this round. Thank you for this extreme stress I'll now carry through my day.
He gives you one more glance as he leaves. Garish coat flapping behind him.
Lyckades skrämma iväg honom i alla fall. Alltså det är ju riktigt fräck stil. Jag tänkte vi skulle bara kolla in vår journal. Här har vi liksom de här
You get all walks in here.
fräcka korten också.
That was good of you to step in.
Loose ends och så har vi vårt assignment. Who was that man?
Nobody. A seedy little oddity who likes making fantastical threats.
He seemed to know me from somewhere.
Probably just his lascivious aura. He's a local specimen. I doubt
Tjena
he'll get
Andun,
out
hur är
of
läget?
Ah, while I have it here, this is the screwdriver pseudopod requested for the fax machine.
Okej. Vi fick screwdriver och operants
She
toolkit.
gestures towards the monstrous off-white plastic machine behind you.
Speaking of, where is your double?
Trick the photo lady into revealing what she knows. Om vi misslyckas så höjs för anxiety, men jag tänker det ändå kan vara värt rätt så mycket. Vad säger ni? Vi bara testar den utan. Det är 41% chans. Det är ändå helt okej. Det här har vi. Håll tummarna. Nej! 2 för låg. Tjena Viltlord. Hello
She's just
gänget.
the housekeeper.
Och kolla lite i efterhand.
Who
Ikväll är min
cares?
första kväll att
A
spela
few
Warhammer 40
threats and
brorsan.
she'll
Åh vad
tip
häftigt.
right
Du
over.
berättade om det förra gången. Redan tagit 3 timmar innan första rundan är slut. Så är det i början. Tar lång tid. Det blir lite snabbare när man har vant sig, men det tar tid. Okay. The Inquisitor's office sent me. This outfit's a leaky boat. Come clean or face the firing squad.
Firing squads? What is this?
An informal people's tribunal. Maybe another push? She seemed like she was about to crack there.
Okay. If you don't start talking, the only thing to clear up will be your body behind the septic tanks.
This is madness, Operant. Pseudopod cleared me himself. Bring him down here. Where is Pseudo?
It's possible this
Ouch.
photo lady's made of sterner stuff than you
Ouch.
realised. Probably best to play it straight now.
Right, about Pseudopod.
Yes. What is it?
He is, totally fucked. Inoperant.
That's an astonishingly rude way to talk about your double.
Let's try again. He is a comatose shell. There's something deeply wrong with him.
Oh. Oh, God.
Shock, bewilderment. Your cue.
What do we do, Operant?
First off, when did you last see him?
It was yesterday, when he returned for the evening. He looked stressed, like he was shouldering a great burden.
Did he say anything about me?
No, I don't believe so. Only that you'd be arriving today, and none too soon.
This isn't getting anywhere.
Pseudopod was a very good teacher. He said it would fall on me to see after any operants who are incapacitated in theatre. I wonder, did he ever suspect he was talking about himself?
I found this in the stereo upstairs. Show her the mysterious red disc.
I've never seen this before. What's on it?
The disc gave me a very ominous feeling. I think it's responsible for what happened.
But it's just a disc. How can that be?
That's what I gotta figure out.
I must say, it doesn't look like a regular disc like you buy at the shops. This looks more like a bootleg.
Does anyone else have access upstairs?
Absolutely not. Nobody's been upstairs except yourself on Pseudopod.
You certain? No aggressive locals with fancy cameras?
I can assure you, Operant. Oh dear, I could use a rag.
What do you think happened?
I haven't the faintest idea. I'm adrift. Pseudopod struck me as an absolute professional and very cautious.
Your double's condition is of secondary importance.
I suppose I could move him to the spare room down here. That way I can keep an eye on him.
Tjena Mojo! Mycket att läsa upp i detta spelet. Hoppas Wacka har stort glas vatten. Jag har vatten här. Och det är så det ska vara. We need to talk to a doctor.
A doctor? Right. Good thinking.
Hur är läget Mojo?
Dr. Hugo would help. He runs a houseboat clinic in the back ways to the west of the old docks, past the waterlock.
Oh. Could you also put his pants on, please?
She doesn't respond, but looks down as her cheeks flush deep crimson.
Yesterday before he came back, what was he doing? Did he meet with anyone?
I can't really say for certain. He kept things very
Skål,
close,
Critic Viking.
as he was supposed to. Have you tried the bootleg bazaar? He was down there yesterday.
The bootleg bazaar. That matches the purchase order you found
Har
on
vi
his
någonting
body.
att gå på i alla fall? What's that? I'm not familiar.
It's where all the knockoffs and illegal imports come make their way into the city. It's only sprung up in the last few years. Part of the whole mania of all things Lusian.
Bra med mig att beställa en takfläkt i förberedelse för sommarvärmens hetta. Det låter bra, taktiskt. Do you think this red disc may have come from there?
It may well have. I'm sure there's a disc vendor down there. It can't hurt to ask, can it?
What was Pewdiepie looking for there?
He said he intended to interview some of the vendors. I can't tell you what he was after precisely.
There. 2 lines of inquiry converge. Bring this purchase order to the bazaar. That's your next stop.
How do I get to this bazaar?
You can practically see it from the front door. Due south, in the ruins of the old silk factory.
Okay.
Head west from the roundabout. If by some chance you find yourself in Party Alley, it means you've gone the wrong way.
Very good. Thank you, Constance.
Anything for the assignment.
Något wild kanske är det istället för Fragson kanske inte tar här i chatten. Kanske som ett Discord-samtal eller någon typ av forum där man kan folk från forumet köta. Intressant, Critic Viking. Vet du vad? Det finns ju en forumtråd om vad man önskar. Så du kan alltid dumpa idéer där. André, som är liksom min chef nu och redaktionen, han svarar där. Så ta en titt och skriv dina tankar. Har du klart Split Fiction en Waka? Minns att du för någon stream sen sa att ledas på fritiden. Vet du vad? Jag och min dotter Zelda har hunnit klara Split Fiction sen sist. Och Unravel 2. Så nu har hon 3 hela spel under sitt bälte, lilla Zelda. Och idag började vi faktiskt spela Sackboy tillsammans. Som nästa spel på listan.
Was there anything else?
Do you know anything about this miracle? Och så visar vi henne det här business-kortet.
I certainly don't. It looks flirtatious.
My interest is purely professional.
Seedy business attracts itself. Try the fogged mirror. It's a bar just to the west, along Party Alley.
The shiver of a familiar name. Smell of old wood and cigarette ash. Tack of spilled drinks on the underside of your shoe.
Haven't been there in a long time.
I try to avoid it, personally.
Okay. What's wrong with the fax machine, exactly?
It's that little amber light. It means out of order, and I haven't been able to get it to green, meaning in order.
Just looking at that thing causes you to take psychic damage. Best stay away.
Pseudopod assured me
Okay.
this machine was a vital tool of communication, as precious to our work as the magic box we installed on your room phone.
Okay. No one told me anything about the fax machine.
I'm telling you now, Operant. That's what's happening here. You've received all sorts of technical training, I presume. I would think
Det är det
getting
som
a
är
little light
en av våra
to turn
största
green should be
svagheter.
well within your powers.
I need your help with something work-related.
Very well.
What's your opinion on the assignment?
Forgive me, is this some kind of test? Shouldn't you be the one advancing thesis and so forth?
Well, this is pretty typical, I'd say.
I don't know whether that's intended to be reassuring.
That's all for now.
She gives you a nod.
Before you do, I understand this is your first time back in theatre for some time.
She hesitates, torn between two thoughts.
Come on, what about it?
Nothing.
Ugh.
I'll be here if you require it.
Okej. Vi får väl försöka laga faxen, men det finns en större risk att vi förstör den. Okej. Objective view. Kolla in. Har vi en postbox här, eller vad är detta? One of the fuses is held together with a coin.
The screen flickers. Static turns to black. A booming voice emerges.
Did you know water covers approximately 63% of the world, but the sky covers 100%?
What's the world trying to hide?
Wrong. The sky is only 98% sky. The other 2% is used to cover up the fact that they replaced the moon 4 times.
On screen, there appears a man with a paper bag over his head. He gesticulates wildly.
But they don't want you to know that. That's why they're coming for me. But not before I tell you the truth.
The screen warps and color shifts between clips of the bagman talking. A phone number flashes urgently.
Write down this number.
You jot down the digits as Bagman watches on.
Who and what is this?
I am Subcommandante Beckman, and this is the reality situation. No breaks, no filters, no cowards.
Keep watching.
I know about the Boers. I know about iodine. Laluse's invisible aircraft carriers. Weaponized nostalgia. Microbial microphones. Lunar obfuscation
Det är riktigt
programs.
sån foliehattsprogram. Wait, what was that about imprints?
For 300 years, the Lusian elite have been producing psychic copies of themselves, all to preserve the consciousness of one man, the original techno-fascist.
Techno-fascist.
What else are they hiding from us?
Find out what I know by tuning into the reality situation. Airing until they shut us down.
Species unknown. Jag känner en titel men jag kommer inte på vad det är för spel exakt. Turn away from
The
the TV.
sounds from the
Det var lite speciellt. Kan man lugnt säga. Ska vi förstöra, laga faxen?
A humongous white block of office technology sits in front of you. It looks like a
Remove
sacrificial
the
altar made
panel.
of plastic. Your screwdriver makes short work of the starhead screws holding the side panel in place. You set them aside one by one and gently remove the plastic panel.
Vi prövar. Troubleshoot the machine. Aj.
There's no sense to be made of the mass of wires, belts and rollers before you.
I'll just figure this
I
out
was
later.
assured there'd be many urgent communiques coming through this machine.
What could be sacrificed?
Image quality and whatever remains of human patience. You turn away from...
Okej. Vi får gå ut och se staden. Vår deliriumnivå är väldigt hög nu. Så det är nära att vi förlorar någonting igen. Sour smell rises, drawing flies and scuttling things. Oxenbock, the people's beer, drunk in bars, harbors, kitchens and streets across the world. Anxiety -2 och delirium 1. Det är ju inte det vi behöver just nu, men vem vet? Det här är väldigt snyggt. Oj! Kommer en liten tjej på rollerblades. Beyond lies a mountainside layered with residential buildings. Är det inte otroligt snyggt? Det är en riktigt fet stil tycker jag i alla fall. På något sätt är berikande för fantasin. Portrait has been stenciled over the movie poster. Mob-grown bullets. Perhaps there's such a thing as a perfect animal. Propaganda. The consumerism must be this way. GMs are bought out. Okej, vad är det för ställe? A small miracle to have just one tile missing. Kan vi gå in där? Nej. Luscious display. Kolla här. Oh, nu har vi karta. Phones, vending machines. Lite klurigt hur det ser ut liksom. Add tag. Får vi mer öl? Det är så vi löser våra problem. Air evasion has worn down these bars. Okej, vi kommer inte igenom här just nu.
Finally, someone with courtesy. Do you know when the 9 is coming?
Artist artstilen är snygg, men ärligt så är det för segt för mig. Så kan det vara. Jag fattar. Jag tycker det är
A
mysigt
handsome
spel.
man shifts in place, glancing over his shoulder towards the tram lines. Suitcases surround him.
I'm looking for the bootleg bazaar. Know where it is?
Simple. It's just over there.
Points toward the southwest. Have you seen my colleague by chance? Middle-aged man, medium height, brown jacket, bald spot.
I did see a man like that some days ago, I think. Near the bazaar, in fact.
Kolla in. Läser så mycket rollspelsböcker att det tar emot att spela sådana här textiga spel. Jag fattar att det ska vara det. God kväll Sebastian, hur är läget med dig?
Oh, sleeping brother.
Glöm inte tumma upp mina kära FZ-are, ni som kollar på YouTube och ni som kollar på Twitch, ni får bara hänga kvar och njuta. My colleague, was he with anybody?
No, he was alone. Why do you ask?
He was supposed to meet me here, but didn't show.
I guess we share the same fate.
Why are you stranded?
I'm waiting on the 9. I was told it was having some problems. But it's supposed to be in service any day now.
How long have you been waiting?
I was told it's supposed to be in service any day now.
Enough time to grow accustomed to new surroundings and start noticing things.
I could ask around about the 9 and see what's
I
up.
would appreciate it.
I'll check back.
Thank you. I'll be here.
Det är sånt nybörjaragent. Vad sa han? Sa han sydost eller sa han sydväst? Jag antar att vi inte kommer ut här. Vi skulle verkligen behöva hitta någon annan typ av grej som kan sänka delirium lite grann. Sound like a rabbit's heartbeat escapes from the man's headphones. Okay. Coola de är. Boats cut through the film of algae and patrol on the water surface. Need a new
The young
coat.
man leans back, his gaze slowly tracing your outline.
Nyss
Both of
blivit
his
kvitt
eyes drift
migrän.
outwards,
Ja, vad
as
skönt
if
att du har blivit
pulled by
kvitt
different
migrän åtminstone.
horizons.
Lördagsmigrän kan jag också få ibland. Brukar betyda att jag brutit min rutin från jobbveckan för mycket. Ja, det är ingen höjdare med migrän alltså. That line of work on anyone? A line, she says, that was my heart. Anyway, what do you need help with? Are you running a business of some kind?
The business of you. You walk in here, you parlay with me, you already have sold. The other half? I'll take care of that. Part of my services.
Goat eyes. I'm a man of many endeavors. Okay. Has a guy from the suit block spoke to you recently? Suit, glasses, bald spot.
Forget about him. I can give you everything he can, and more.
This is serious. Have you seen him around here or not?
I'm always serious with you. But okay, I can see that fire in your eyes. I haven't seen him. Promise.
What kind of services do you offer exactly?
Baby, not only am I a businessman, I am a purveyor of taste. I curate high-class aesthetics and deliver low-overhead miracles. Sometimes it's fashion, sometimes...
Är han här kopplad till det där mirakelkortet vi hittade? Missade början streamen. Vad är orsaken till att man har anxiety och delirium? Det är straff som man får. Man kan ta det medvetet ibland för att öka sina chanser i vissa tärningskast och så. Men när man kommer över en viss tröskel och då max, då tappar man faktiskt permanent i skill level, som jag har förstått det. Jag tror det är permanent, men vet om det blir bättre när man söker. Men det verkar som det.
Pristine, not bootlegged. Nails recently manicured. Money made.
And I got fresh weed too.
Här kan vi handla. Lockpick hade inte varit dumt, eller hur? weed sänker gain status, Stone Age mentality. Också anxiety -7. Vi har mycket som sänker anxiety. Vi behöver någonting för vår delirium. Och egentligen någonting som höjer vår intelligens lite så småningom också. God, where do you get all this fascinating stuff?
The universe provides.
Theft, obviously.
If you ever
Det är en
need to help
egen värld,
yourself to the
Totally Mojo.
world's
En
supplies,
ny värld.
I
Som det ska
have
vara någon
just
form
the
av
thing.
en 90-tals Europa om jag minns rätt.
Presented between his finger and thumb, a small but sturdy metal prong, a lockpick.
Why not set up in the bazaar? You get more traffic.
What? With the neon bibs, Lucian snacks, all of that? That's not my move. Here works for me. Making moves on my own accord. And I don't do bootlegs.
What's wrong with bootlegs?
I don't mind the aesthetics. It's not about the quality either. It's the principle of them. Whenever someone says bootleg, all I hear is almost. You almost got money. You almost got taste. You almost. I don't know.
Or let him think.
I don't know how to explain it. Shit is just hollow, you know? And I don't mind anyone wearing this stuff. Maybe that's all they can afford, but you live long enough and close enough. Maybe you start to forget the real shit.
Do you sell any other drugs?
Just weed, on account of it being part of my religion. Everything else is haram.
Okay.
This guy is a businessman first and foremost. No way he's not selling something if it can turn a profit.
Sure.
I said all I can say on that.
He means that. If he said otherwise, he'd be going against some kind of code.
Okay.
All right. Tell me what's on your mind.
Oh, så vi kan pusha honom. Prove you can be trusted with the other drugs. Nej, vi låter honom vara.
I'll be seeing you.
Det får stor risk att misslyckas. Vi behöver verkligen någonting som kan lösa vår lilla somethings requires lockpick. Det är klart, men vi har inte råd med lockpick. Sen. Vi behöver göra lite pengar. Hallå damerna. Kan basaren vara hitåt? Jo. Visitors, please use intercom.
The intercom is covered by a protective plastic film. A button embossed in the shape of a cheerful dolphin shines at the bottom.
Peel off plastic.
It curls under the edge of your fingernail and slides off in a single, unbroken piece.
Vi sänkte vår anxiety där, såg ni det? Det var inte dumt.
You can see your reflection, flipped in the unblemished metal.
Tjena First Mountain, hur är läget? Consider your upside down self.
There's a compulsion to check your reflection every time you pass a mirrored surface. Like a hallway mirror glance on the way to a date. You do the same before you call Melita, even though you know she'll never see you.
Press the call
The
button.
indicator light flicks on.
Hello?
A high-pitched whine from the speaker. After a second, a voice emerges through the static.
Is it working? Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Oh, that's good. I never know if I'm pressing the right thing.
A melodic voice that makes you think of flowers blooming in
Hon lät
time
också som att hon
lapse.
bröt på svenska. You have a nice voice.
Thank you. No one's ever told me that before.
What is this? The making friends intercom. It is in your way. Batter its defenses.
I can tell I have a thing about voices.
That's a very nice thing to hear out of clear blue through this little speaker in front of me. You also have a nice voice.
You can't see me through this thing.
No, there's no camera. Just your voice and my imagination.
What's this building used for?
Désolé. If you don't know, you're probably not supposed to be here.
I might be. I won't know for sure unless you tell me.
Nice try, but I won't be doing that. Security issue.
The dermis of static masks any change in her tone. This door opens for someone. That's why there's an intercom. We just need her to tell you who.
I peel your plastic off.
The line hisses with dead static.
The plastic.
Hämta mig från
On
en
the
man
intercom.
cold. Så skönt med helg. Ja, det är skönt att du får vila lite. Blir det något gaming i helgen? First Mountain. I couldn't resist, I'm sorry.
That was not your plastic to peel.
Oops.
Could you try and replace it?
Plastic.
Yes. Maybe it'll go back on.
You look at the crumpled, sticky mess of plastic in your hand.
It won't.
You sound very sure. How tragic. You're lucky you have a nice voice.
That's all, thank you.
Bonne journée.
Det var ett konstigt samtal. Där kan vi se någonting. Så det. Varför kan vi inte... Behind the advertisement path. Låt oss testa. Kan man få tag på pinsen? Bra fråga. Accesso solo personal.
You shouldn't be here.
The big man was dozing off. Now he's trying to cover it up with a vulgar display of authority.
Wakey, wakey, officer.
Please don't. I'll get enough of that from the wife.
Go on. I pretend I have a wife too sometimes.
I'm not pretending. She's real. Been married almost 20 years. Anyway, like I said, you shouldn't be here.
What's going on around here?
Bit of a hold-up with a barge over there. He nearly got robbed by a gang, no less.
It wasn't us. We plead not guilty, officer.
Nothing was taken, luckily, but they did manage to break the damn thing's engine. So now it's stuck there until the replacement parts arrive.
I've seen a man around here in suit and glasses.
Can't say I have. I'm not usually stationed round here, though, so I wouldn't.
I'm having trouble finding the miracle line. Do you know where it is?
Let's see now. I hear it's in the back ways, right next to where the ex-pilots drink their sheep carcass juice.
Sheep carcass juice.
Some indigenous recipe of theirs. Imagine the worst thing you've ever tasted. Now imagine sucking it out of a dead sheep's arse.
Please don't imagine that. Definitely don't be tempted to drink it either.
If you want to see for yourself, just walk the path all the way to the west until you come across some old men giving each other an hard time.
Do you know of any doctors?
Only one in the near vicinity is Dr. Hugo's. He runs it out of his houseboat at the end of the back ways.
Why are you blocking this door?
You can't go in there, I'm afraid. That's what I'm here for. No one gets in.
Just tell me what's in there.
Only the controls to the water lock. But you probably
Okay.
should.
Vi får nöja oss med det här stället. Det verkar ju inte vara någon vid båt. Vi kan ta en liten... Det är säkert något vi ska göra här senare, men det är för tidigt. Take in bird shit. Alltså stegen då. Härligt. Ser ni chatten? Nu vill vi se lite pressad stämning snart. Lite action, lite oro, lite... proffsspionage. Det här måste vara The Bazaar. Vi kan prata med oss själv. You hear laughter and music. What was this site originally?
A silk number 3. The old silk factory. Once the power.
Okay.
A silk number.
Jag ska trycka samma igen.
Pseudopod had a purchase order from a
Jag håller
vendor
med.
called
Det är
Carluna.
skönt med helg.
She must be in here
Skill
somewhere.
point gain! Whoop whoop! Stona Studio har merchandise, lite saker också.
You also
Spännande.
have that curious red disc to hand.
Alltså, skill point-chatten. Vad säger ni om det? Technoflex, är den lite höjd över kläder just nu eller var det bara... Jag vet inte varför den är höjd. Jag känner ju att på Intelligence har vi det som jobbigast. Ni ser att vi är väldigt högt i delirium där hela tiden. Frågan är om vi ska höja vår lilla sån här andliga sida. Eller om vi ska... om man kan se modifiers där. Kolla clothing modifiers har vi 2. Eller om vi ska bli lite mer andliga eller mer personliga, manipulativa. Tänker vi sätter ett andlighetspoäng för vår kära höjdel. Delirium. Det är ju en delirium förmåga åtminstone. Soft animals. Jag tänker vi ska leta efter någon som säljer upp
Excuse me. Can you take a look at this?
party shop.
The young woman turns from a store of party wigs and beaded necklaces. A hooded burrow. She, the mouse within.
Look at the photograph.
The photograph shows a robust man well into his 60s. He is unremarkable save his eyes, which are magnified to comedic proportions by the thick lens spectacles in front of him.
Have you seen him before?
No.
You're sure? Thanks for taking a look. Wanna buy some costume accessories?
Oh.
My name's Malene if you need anything.
That photograph, who was that man?
Mi viejo. My dad. He's been missing a few days.
Does your dad have a name?
Right, I should have started with that, I guess. His name's Enoch Klantz.
Så typ ett tyskt efternamn. What's his memory going?
He's kind of forgetful sometimes. Not a lot, but I'm just worried. I told him watching too much TV was making him crazy.
She raises her hand to bite her nails. A new habit. They're bleeding.
Don't have just wandered off.
No, I mean, that's the most likely.
Personerna i världen är rätt mycket skillnad. Rätt bara en tanke.
Kind of embarrassing. My dad developed this insane theory about the payphone to the western exit of the bazaar.
Don't worry, it's probably not the most insane thing I've ever heard.
Dad thought certain words said into the right phone gets you attention from the wrong people. He was convinced Emter was behind it all.
Emter, aka l'Empire Sans Territoire, aka the bank. Equal parts Global Development Fund and spy service. The bloody hand of transnational...
Dad and his friend Gilmar were big into conspiracies. They were obsessed with the reality situation. They really bought all that stuff.
What are the words he thought sent it off?
They seem pretty random. Cousins, moon, reunion.
How do you know those were the words?
His friend Gilmar called him from that phone after he'd spent the night following around some MTER guys. They were both big into the conspiracy stuff. He'd overheard something and was explaining it when the call just cut off. My dad went by his house the next day, but Gilmar wasn't there.
And not long after your dad was gone too.
Yeah. He looked for Gilmar for 2 weeks. Reported him missing to the GMs. Nothing.
Why did you think it was Term making people vanish?
Bagman did an episode on them, and so Gilmar started following
Bagman har vi ju sett, eller hur?
thinking
På
they
TV:n
were
innan.
from the bank. Not long after, he roped my dad into it.
They say they were up to 2.
Rich guy stuff. Hitting up the bars and shouting abuse at the local drunks. And then they disappeared into penthouses where they couldn't be followed.
Sounds like a good point to call it quits.
Yeah, that's what mi viejo thought. He went home, but Gilmar stayed out. And then he called my dad around 2 in the morning. He'd overheard something and was explaining it when the call just cut off. My dad went by his house the next day, but Gilmar wasn't there.
Så det var från release season 20.
It's not funny. My dad was really freaked. I asked him if the phone call was all a nightmare or if he forgot Gilmar was going on a trip. I thought maybe the show was getting into his head, you know? Dad really believed it, though. He looked for him for 2 weeks, reported him missing to the GMs. Nothing.
Okay, got the measure of that.
Anyway, you want a wig? I hear they make you fun at parties.
Ingen wig, tack. Intressant spel, men vet inte vad jag tycker om artstilen. Jag är väldigt förtjust i det. Denna konversationen är den första stället när jag känt att nu har det varit lite segt dock. I'm looking for someone too. Polly, have you met a guy who was bleeding to socks? Ja, klart vi måste hitta hennes farsa, Critic Viking.
Nice man. Talked a lot about
Hon har pratat med vår dubbelagent. Tell me about him.
He was normal. Pretty forgettable, if I'm honest. I told him, unless your socks are mismatched and neon-colored, I'm not much use to you.
Any idea where he went? Something's happened to him. Trying to trace his steps.
Not really. Wandered off into the bazaar.
Looking you straight in the eyes. Sympathetic.
What do you mean, something's happened? Did he use the phone?
Don't think so. I know where he is, just not.
Oh, at least you have that.
Thanks anyway.
Sorry. Yeah, I was...
Do you know what
kind of
this is?
Oh,
She read
that's
this.
Ultravioleta, the Lusian pop star. Always thought that type of music was too young for me, but I've been enjoying her stuff recently for some reason.
Have you heard of this song? You West from a Dream?
No, but it's definitely her kind of title.
She peers at the disc again, blonde hair falling over her face.
Weird disc, that. You should ask Petra at the music stall over there. He'll know more. Doubt he's an ultra, though.
Vad spelar ni andra just nu när laget? Bra fråga. Vet ni vad jag har börjat spela lite? Ett spel som låg på Game Pass som jag undrar om det är svenska bakom det. För de har också, det är nog inte med meningen, men man hör att vissa voiceovers som bryter på svenska. Det måste vara en mindre studio. Luna Abyss. Som är någon form av adventure shooter. Jag har ändå haft rätt så kul med det. Where's this allegedly tapped payphone?
Knuckles white as she balls them into fists.
I want to look over it. Maybe I can find some sign of your dad.
Really? You're not going to try to make a call or anything, right?
Well, nope, just looking around first.
It's the phone by the western entrance to the bazaar.
Let's see those costume accessories.
Yeah, they're right there. Take a look.
Kolla här, en interstellar glasses kan vi köpa. Det blir väl lite smartare, lite sämre instinkter. Party wig, bättre personlighet, sämre shadowplay, det vi vill ha sen. Men vi får hålla i pengarna just nu. Jag vill ha lockpicken. Rise of the Ronin, oh nice. Ska börja på Lunar Abyss snart.
A cosmonaut suit.
How big
a relic
space?
of Project Autonomia. Its shoulder patch reads, "The stars are ours."
Check
75,000 soul.
this real?
If it is, then it's one of the few things for sale here that isn't a knockoff Lucian electronic disc or toy.
What happened in 77? Jättelåg chans att lyckas.
You try to remember something of astronomical significance happening in the year 77. But all that comes to mind is that was the year you were asked.
Rockets, maybe?
That's an eye-level high kick. You could own. None of this has anything to do with your focus wider.
Nu vill jag hitta den som säljer skivor. Är här nedanför... Det är inte här, va? Det är så som böcker. Jag tänker jag vill börja med skivor. Vi ska gå runt och prata med alla sen, men jag vill börja med han som säljer skivor. Old Docs. Okej, nu är vi redan utanför basaren. Är det här? Den här jäkeln kanske har en bandspelare som hänger. I'm the toilet now. Okej.
Off-brand drivers, cheap plastic housing.
The man gazes down at a crate of cartridge discs, eyes narrowed, lips drawn. Veins rise like old roots beneath his thin skin.
Gillar till Japan. Roligare miljö. Nice. Ja, men Jelun Abyss, jag tycker ändå det har någonting. Man märker att det är liksom lite... Ja, men det hade kunnat vara mer slipat på vissa sätt, men det är coola idéer och rätt så skön känsla i det.
Mass-produced excrement. These animals pleasure themselves in it.
Nod polite.
Those smears near the optical pickups? That's not damage. Shame. It oozes out over time. You see this? Each one guaranteed for 10,000 replays. Obscene.
Tänk att vi testar här. Kolla vad mannen håller på med. Vi exertar den. Det är värt det. Det är värt risken. Kom igen. Så slår vi så bra. Hade vi inte behövt slösa anxiety. Men vi har öl så vi kan sänka den.
Two varieties. Audiophile or cultural nostalgic. This man is definitely the latter.
The former is the content, right?
That's right.
Once the format becomes disposable, so does the content. Both symptoms of widespread.
Most people can't tell the difference between a base pleasure and a higher one. Imaginative faculties dulled by senseless repetition. Forgive me, friend. I'd mistaken you for a common replayer.
This is the highest
Så att kolla runt på lokala spel som gjorts i Halland. På något som liknar Zero Parade som du kan spela. Else Heart. Jag har inte hört talas om det, men det får man ju definitivt kolla. Sonen som inte brukar spela bilspel fastnade helt i det. Kul!
Too much to ask, I expect, that you're a fellow aficionado.
Einzeltone. No entries found, and no point trying to pretend.
I'm willing to learn.
One of a fast-fading few. Go ahead, browse away. My name's Petre. If you need anything, I'll be here, lamenting.
Found a strange disc.
Strange how? Format or content?
You tell me.
He takes the disc
Give him the red
warily.
disc.
An Einzelton XR. Where did you get this?
Was it matter?
Einzelton hasn't been available to consumers for a decade. A disc in good condition is worth thousands of sold to people who appreciate its wonders.
What wonders are we talking about?
The apex of auditory technology. A high-fidelity and dynamic sonic experience that self-effaces after a single play.
Oops. Well, bad news. This one's already played.
You played it?
Peter, I would never, but someone else did.
Filthy animals. Those
ljuger lite.
No, better they recalled them all years ago. Better a mass manufacturing fault than this. To save them from this humiliation from being passed around like...
The vendor deflates before you.
I'm sorry.
Talking to the Einzeltone, not you.
Any idea what the title means? Ultravioletta. You but from me.
Ultravioletta's a pop singer. Degenerate, Lucian, electro-dross. There's a new fabricated star every day, it seems, but she's the top of today's pile. As for the title, probably the works of a brain-dead marketing committee.
What's a contemporary L-pop star doing on this obscure form?
Some kind of promo copy, I would assume. Maybe an advanced single of some kind.
So you think it's real, not a bootleg?
Of course it's real. You can't bootleg an Einzeltone. Another of its enduring qualities. This Ultravioletta's gone missing at the moment. Kidnapped by counter-fascist radicals, whatever that means. Lucian marketing plot, if you ask me.
The next time the world sees her, she'll be
De har ju, man märker ju att det är samma studio som Disco Elysium, för att det är ju otroligt välskrivna texter och dialoger. Inte bara vad de säger utan alla beskrivningar också. More pop stars should be abducted for the cultural good.
You know terrorists. Media whores all. If it was them, then we'd have heard something, but not a people.
The vendor looks at the red disc and runs a thumb over its surface.
Det är som en interaktiv bok. Det är ett väldigt rollspelstungt äventyr.
Fault, of course. They can't control what gets seared upon them.
Got to be some way of recovering what's wrong.
You seem to have misunderstood my soliloquy. It's done. No mass. The beauty and the tragedy of the format. I hope you dispose of it with dignity. I think a private ceremony would be most appropriate.
A colleague of mine got into some trouble. I think he came through
The
here.
vendor's eyes narrow behind his orange lenses.
Tjena Jack Hoas, den började klockan 7. Hur är läget idag? Den börjar alltid klockan 7.
Not the missing persons division. Also one of the GMs with questions like that.
Average height, old spot, brown jacket. Honestly, someone you might easily forget. The sock boy.
Dialectical looking glasses. Air of advanced virginity.
That's him, sock specialist.
Yes, he came by here. Little coin is lost. Adrift among the many wonders of the free market.
You seem like a people person. Was he with it, in your estimation?
Well, viewed it might be a stretch. Let's just say the man was definitely mobile.
Jag missar tiden helt idag. Det är ingen fara, så kan det vara. Vad härligt att det är bra med.
Your dialectical friend mistook himself for some sort of big money businessman. He wanted the bazaar to import superblock hosiery. Socks to start with, but there was talk of cotton ties, even stockings if the venture took off.
Did he buy anything?
No. And to be honest, I wouldn't have wasted the stock. He seemed immune to music.
Did you two talk formats?
You're joking, of course. He didn't even know what a väldigt was, let alone an Einzeltone. At a certain point, I'm just debasing myself.
Cool idé. Jag gillar ju det här, alltså tanken på Einzeltone, liksom en inspelning som man bara kan höra en gång och sen är den borta. för alltid. Det är klart man skulle kunna spela av den men jag gillar idén på att någonting som man bara kan konsumera och sen är det borta. No join his sock scheme of ease.
Of course not. I don't sell socks. So is he all right, your man? Or what?
I don't know, that's why I'm asking around.
He's probably neck-deep in drug-lathered prostitutes, lobotomized by the latest in electro-pop dreck. Wonders of the developed world.
The vendor gauges you behind his colored lenses, tongue skimming teeth.
I'll be blunt. Are you with a weeping eye?
The techno-fascist secret police of Leloons, dark subconscious of the state, specializing in old-school, ugly methods. Your natural enemies, the ones who took you all apart 5 years ago. Hackles rise.
Why would you think
Because they've been especially active here recently. Usually they just let things slide. All the Lucian merchandise, good for everyone. But these days, they're staring right at us, unblinking.
I gouge us, especially weeping.
If you ever expand to ears, let me know. My point is, your colleague was asking questions. Now, something's obviously
Jag tycker hennes röst är sådär, men de andra är bra. Jag tycker man vänjer sig.
Given the current climate, no one wants to answer these questions, least of all.
Skön känsla i musiken och rösten. Wow, alltså meditativt. Ja, men visst har det någonting med det. Ja, Kås, har du kört Disco Elysium? Then point me to someone who does.
I'll tell you what I told your sock friend. Speak to the boatman down by the vest docks. He's the one who knows the underground goings-on around here. We're just the vendors.
Which boatman?
The cool one.
In his baroque hierarchy of shame, being cool falls just under being a replayer, whatever that is.
Excessive sunglasses. Relaxed aura, likely on a boat. No way of confusing him.
This has been helpful.
Wonderful. Now for all our sakes, please say no. If you want to talk media formats, I'm your man. This other stuff.
Tänk att vi går vidare nu.
A low, tilting shelf marked in heavy. Various sections are separated by narrow plastic dividers, each one labeled. A single label fills up the entire back row. L-pop. You feel the media vendors' eyes on you.
Eller hur du sa. Men då är ju det här din grej, tänker jag. Jag har också kört det mycket, det är ju riktigt coolt. Nice sourcing. Eller it's all shit.
The vomit bags behind the bin should the urge arise. What galls me is that it doesn't...
The shelf stands, meticulously organized.
Hone in on a disc. Våra instinkter. Klart vi kör dem. Fatigue kommer... Vi maxar det tärningskastet. Vad dåligt kast. Men ja, det är väldigt bra spel. Men tänk att ett spel måste man spela själv för att få rätt känsla. Då behöver man det. Valen är avgörande, definitivt.
Derivative, inane shit. Made for nobody. What he need.
Do you understand now?
Literally nothing redeeming this entire.
You were warned. Abundant.
Den är låst nu.
By the labels. Not my fault if you choose to ignore them.
You turn your attention.
Men vi kan göra om det om vi höjer våra modifiers. Transfixed child.
He's going to melt his head.
On the TV, a giant wolf-like creature stands up on its hind legs and howls. Its fur bristles gold.
What's this?
Suddenly, The beast roars and light floods the screen. It's followed by a wet, pulpous sound.
Ecstatic wolf is awake.
What are you watching?
Wolves. It's 66 wolves, and it's our favorite thing in the whole world.
Okay, I've heard
The
enough.
newest stupid grown-up wouldn't get it.
I have some questions for you two.
You can ask us about whatever. No, remember what Mom said. Okay, you can ask some stuff because there's people around, and I can scream real loud.
It's been years since you interacted with children, so a reminder. Be nice. Be normal.
Good that you're listening to your mom.
Yep.
Doing well enough so far.
Has anything odd happened around here lately?
Odd. Like...
Brains lie. Guts don't.
Anything that feels hot to you, like you're not sure why it just does?
We know Marlon's dad is missing. She's been really worried.
So you heard. Perhaps they can confirm the woman's story.
Missing? That is odd. Do you know what happened?
He disappeared because the phone ate him.
Phones don't eat people.
But her dad's still missing though. So the phone definitely did something.
Did Malin show you his picture too?
We know what her dad looks like. Because he's been here before. That she's been showing everyone else just in case. Are you going to find her dad?
Definitely.
Oh, good. Can we talk about less sad stuff now?
Have you seen someone new around here? A man in a suit with glasses.
The music man wears glasses. And sometimes double glasses. It looks dumb. She doesn't mean him. He's been here since forever. And he doesn't wear suits.
Yeah, they have no idea.
Okay.
Later, kiddos. Så vi fick ju en ledtråd, eller hur? Om att vi ska gå ner till hamnen och prata med Boatman along the west side of the docks. Jag tänkte att vi gör det. Kartan är fortfarande lite klurig tycker jag. Men så. Vi ska leta efter den som ser cool ut. In the docks. Är detta coola snubben?
The Guardian Municipal officer is intensely scratching at his neck.
An officer.
Hola, miss. Hope there's a reason you stopped an officer while he's on duty.
The folks who guard property rights are not worthy of answers.
I'm in the socks trade. Thought you maybe could do with some...
Socks are the one thing I don't need. Too many elderly relatives for that. Officer Morito, agente coordinador for the Guardia Municipal. Do you need help with anything?
I should get going.
As you step away. This is the one. The payphone that makes people disappear.
Vi börjar med att lyssna lite.
The receiver emits a hollow whisper in your ear.
Cousins, moon, reunion.
You hear only the reverberation of your own voice, amplified by
Lite
the
läskigt
phone.
är det.
Still half hoping for something to happen, you put the receiver down. You hang up the phone.
Men vem vet, räknas detta fortfarande som The Docks? The Backway, Old Docks. Vi måste mer söderut egentligen och sen så vänster liksom. Om vi ska väster. Västra delen av hamnen. Här kanske då. Hello. Där har vi coolingen, va? Skor. Coordination plus, poetics minus. Toppen. Vad har vi för skor på oss just nu? Vad gör de? De ger oss lite plus i styrka. Eller i karisma. Men minus i coordination, de är tvärtom. Det är de ögonen på, just det. Ja, de är fina. Vi behåller dem på ett tag.
The man gives no indication of registering your presence. His mirrored sunglasses are turned skywards. But he's aware you're here.
Vem vill inte ha... Jag vill ha ögonskor nu. Nice boat.
No, it's not. But it's a good one. Help you with something?
A colleague of mine came through the bazaar recently. I think you two talked. Professional, brown suit, glasses, late 20s to early 50s. Konstigt nu är hans voiceover borta. There's a lot of coming and going in the bazaar. I don't get paid to keep track of it.
A decent performance, but you have notes.
Odd. Petrus said that you're pretty well acquainted. Did he? Och jag kan stänga av voiceover eller kommer de bara inte ibland i frågan. He glances toward the stalls. All right, which communist? Now I have him. What did you and my colleague talk about? Socks, mostly. He tilts his head. Not really my province. He was here to broker some kind of trade deal with the bazaar.
Now, stop circling each other. Commit.
No, he wasn't. Then he must have been a spy. With the Operant Bureau, a measured flare of cigarette smoke from his nose, like you.
A still moment. From a nearby rooftop, the sound of children playing.
Är det därför de tog bort betaltelefoner från städer? Det måste vara så Viking.
You do not exist. You are merely the shimmer of a right-wing propaganda minister's fevered imaginings.
Statehood. Oh, well, I used to be. I'm just trying to make up for it. Sometimes the past gets ahead of you, fall so far behind that you start to laugh it. Anyway, your colleague seemed upstanding, respectful, but I couldn't help it.
End of the line. The pseudopod terminus. He bounced off this man and landed somewhere in oblivion.
Som jag tidigare sa så har jag kört en del Luna Abyss lagers på fritiden, och annars har det varit det jag har spelat med min dotter, så vi har precis kört färdigt nu tappar jag vad det heter, där man sitter ihop med trådar, Unravel 2, och så har vi precis börjat spela Sackboy. Mest det. Jag är lite sugen på att gå in i något. Jag är sugen på att hitta något nytt rollspeligt, men jag vet inte vad det skulle kunna vara. Did you give him this? Show him the red list. No. What's on it? Lucian Pop. The sort of thing you bring over, right? Me and anyone moving merchandise around here. Half of these are probably filled with Lucian discs. Poly discs and these high-tech formats, not really my province either. So, he was alright when he was talking with you, mentally. Very much so, probably too with it. Shaky hands, blotchy neck. But is he alright? I need to know what my partner wanted. Why was he here? So it's partner now. Crease across his brow. He wanted the same thing as you do, I assume. A meet with the boss man. And who's the boss man? Tempo del Sol.
Your cerebrospinal fluid turns to liquid refrigerant.
Anxiety race.
Tempo del Sol, mid-tier deity in the local underworld. And once your asset, kryptonym taxman. Also someone you once called a friend.
Det är ju skitkul. Okej. By name. Your colleague was very keen to speak to the boss, but I had to turn him away. Kan vi exerta den och ta risken? Det gör vi. Why, eller behöver vi 58 eller 80? Nej, vi ska lyckas. Why could a pseudopod get past this man? Kom igen nu, tärningskastaren.
Because his name is Pseudopod, and the hushed arena awaits a different spy.
You turned my colleague away because he wasn't me. And who are you?
He's going to make you say it out loud. Your name is the Flood. Home turf. You have returned.
Cascade.
He nods slowly. You catch an impression of his eyes as the light hits his sunglasses.
Tempo was very specific. This was to me. Cascade or nothing. He didn't want the offer. He wanted you.
Tempo called for help. For cavalry. For you.
Cool.
Shards of both past and present collide. In the wreckage, a jagged pattern forms. 1. Tempo, kryptonym taxman, your dormant asset, contacts the opera. Intent unknown. Information unknown. Request, meeting with operant Cascade. Only Cascade.
Motherfuckers.
2. Cascade status frozen. Duration in perpetuum. Opera issues directive. Dispatch lead operant to Port of Vero. 3. Pseudopod. Active in theatre. Assignment. Meet with taxman. Retrieve message. 4. Pseudopod fails to meet with taxman. Requests Cascade from opera. 5. Timeline disrupted. Movements unknown. Pseudopod. Status changes to lost.
You didn't deserve this pseudopod.
6. Cascade. Status changes to reanimated. Operant arrives in theatre. Unbriefed. Unassigned. And...
Unforgiven.
Questions coagulate. But at their center a truth catches the light.
This is my assignment. Here's how I see it, or maybe how I don't. His voice refocuses. The weeping eye come in heavy, start tracking skulls. Tempo gets a wild look in his eye, and follow it out the door. You two spirits appear out of nowhere, full of socks and half stories, and now we're all jumping at shadows. I'm Rustamian. Brought up to follow codes. I can't follow code if I don't know what the fuck's going on. Take me to Tempo. Let's go. That's our biggest problem. Tempo's gone. Vanished. I don't know where he is now, but I can tell you where it was. Ännu ett sånt här. That's his office up there. Tempo HQ. It's been locked since he disappeared. No one in, no one out. I'll get in that office. When you are done, see you around.
He lowers his head in brief salute.
Okej. Intensiv spion-action har vi fått uppleva idag. Och det har varit rätt så fräckt. Lite annorlunda, nästan lite långsammare än Disco Elysium uppfattar jag det som. Man känner ju igen att Det är samma studio som ligger bakom det. Men jag tycker inte det känns som en rakt av kopia, utan saker är lite annorlunda. Jag tycker det är ett riktigt häftigt spel, men man behöver mer timmar för att verkligen kunna säga någonting om det. Jag tycker att storyn är spännande hittills. Jag tycker att det finns bra karaktärer. Jag tycker att dialogerna är jättevälskrivna. Jag tycker att stilen är häftig. Och jag gillar hur man vrider och vänder på det traditionella rollspelandet med vilka värden som finns och hur man kan förlora eller vinna saker. Det är väldigt fantasifullt. Mina kära FZ-are, jag önskar er en fortsatt trevlig lördag och jag hoppas vi ses på torsdag, för då blir det nya 07-spelet och det ska bli riktigt bett. Glöm inte att vi har en Discord, och om ni inte har tummat upp så gör det, ni som kollar på YouTube, så hörs vi på FZ.se.